So when I was stuck in quarantine, I finally finished Breath of the Wild. Finished it at 12:47 a.m. from the 4th going into the 5th of June, and I got it the day it came out, March 3rd, 2017. Yeah, I dragged it out. I remember people asking me about Breath of the Wild and had I finished it yet, and what do you think of this part? What do you think of that part? And I was like, yo, stop. It's the same with Red Dead 2. I got that when it came out and I haven't even scraped the surface. Open world games, I just get lost, and I think that's the point of it. Like I do the story, I always get around it. Yeah, I just like exploring, I don't like feeling rushed, so I didn't beat Breath of the Wild until 2020. So I do all the memories. I do all this preparation, I do the Divine Base, I do a lot of side quests, I do a lot of shrines, except I have one memory left and it's in Hyrule Castle. Now, I didn't go to Hyrule Castle at all. I remember people saying to me, oh, have you got the Hylian Shield and stuff? And where is it? Oh, Hyrule Castle. I'm not going there. I knew I wasn't going to go there until I was ready to finish the game. So whenever I booted it back up, I was playing it on Wii U, by the way, because when it came out and the Switch came out in the same day, what came out like that and 1-2 Switch, like I wasn't going to go buy a Switch just to get Breath of the Wild whenever I was one of the 3 people in the world that had a Wii U. So I just played it on Wii U and it's basically the exact same. So I finally go to Hyrule Castle and I'm so overwhelmed. Like Hyrule Castle is so different than the rest of the game. It gives me goosebumps and it's class. It was like a dungeon, but I didn't need help except for how to get to Zelda's room, but then I was like, duh. I was very shocked. Maybe it's because I'm older, but whenever I was playing like even Wind Waker, like I would have had to look up how to get certain stuff in the dungeons or whatever, but Breath of the Wild just didn't have to do that, and I guess maybe because it is very different and the dungeons aren't even there, so I don't know, but even the Divine Base and stuff, I didn't need any help, I'm a big boy. So I watched the final memory and it's like, you got them all, go you, and I see the Impa quest still there, but I'm at the end of the castle. I can see the final room. I'm not about to go to Kakariko Village and make my way through the Guardians and shit all over again, so surely it will be fine, I thought. Wrong. I finally get to Ganon and it was tense, but it was pretty easy, which I was afraid of because I've heard loads of people saying that the final boss is like, oh yeah, Ganon, Ganon, I killed you. You're dead now. So you are. You're dead. But I played my Zelda before, I knew it wasn't over. Much like Twilight Princess, you got the horse back in the field, you have Zelda shooting the light arrows like a Wind Waker, classic. I made sure to get Ganon's horse before I went to Hyrule Castle, so I'm going to beat Ganon on Ganon's own horse. I'm pumped. Then Zelda goes, you may not have remembered everything, but destiny can't be forgotten, or something like that. And I'm like, excuse me? I think you'll find I remember everything. But okay. I do the final battle and it's all class and shit with the epic music, and then after Zelda just goes, that's cool and all, but do you actually remember me? And then it ends. So I watch the credits and get the champions and the king looking on at us, and then it ends with the sweet music. Okay, so is that the real ending? No. Much like every other Zelda game, there is no post-game. I've never understood that, but it's whatever. When I beat Twilight Princess, there wasn't much else to do except to go to Mallow Mart. Mallow, you hook me up with that. Hook me up with a deal or something there. But Breath of the Wild is so different. I was so looking forward to seeing Hyrule all clean and people being happy and everything, but no. Finish the game and my controller disconnects and then it's boop, straight back to the main menu. I mean, okay, there's a star on my profile, so yeah, pretty cool, but any bonuses? Let's find out. No. The last save is at Ganon's castle, so I warp to Kakariko and then Impa hits me a left hook out of nowhere. Whoa! There's one more memory? Why? Why? You wanted me to leave Hyrule Castle and then go back? What? I go and find the 13th memory, and it's a great one to be fair. It makes sense why it's last, right up to me dying. So, we're all caught up. I love it. But, how sneaky is that? I did all that work with the other memories, but it didn't matter because there was a hidden one, and so it was all pointless. I got story, yeah, and I love it, but still. So, I do some reading, and I found out the real ending. Have to watch it on YouTube. The final boss was easy enough, but I'm not going through it all again just to get the ending that I rightfully should have gotten anyway. I just wish the memory in Hyrule Castle was done different. I don't know, putting it in the last area of the game was cool in theory, but having to break the immersion and go to Kakariko, yeah, no. So, 3 years, was it worth it? Yeah, I had a good time. Now, it's September 24th, I'm recording this. A few days ago, or weeks, I don't know what day it is. Yeah, the new Hyrule Warriors got announced, and it looks really good. It's answering my wishes. Actually, no, it's not, because my thing was about the memories and the it messing you about in Kakariko Village and all that. But you are getting to see Hyrule in a better light. You're getting to see it before the war, or during the war even. I didn't play Hyrule Warriors, but I think I'm going to get this because Nintendo are giving the company so much freedom, and like well, maybe, I think Nintendo are working closely with them and supervising them, which is cool. And it's actually telling a canonical Zelda story. Like, I'm excited for it. I just hope I like the gameplay, because I'm not really a fan of the whole hack and slash, but getting to play as all the champions and even Zelda, yeah, I'll take it. And I just see in the trailer whenever it showed you the castle and then boom, back to light. Oh my, that was great. I'm interested to see how the game's going to end. Does it end with us all doing the die? I don't know. Are they going to take some liberties? Like, is Zelda's powers going to be there? Because she didn't get her powers until the end of Breath of the Wild. So until just before until just before I did the die. So is she going to have it for the whole game? Is there only going to be one cutscene? That will piss me off. But hopefully not, because it looks like they're trying to tell a story first, which is a really interesting approach. Yeah, it'll hopefully tie us over until Breath of the Wild 2. So looking forward to that. Just thought I'd mention it. And in general, I loved Breath of the Wild. It was so, yeah, good.
Hey!